In a world full of noise and haste, sometimes there are terrifying moments that are only revealed through the camera lens. Videos that makes us shiver when the inexplicable things are revealed. Is it just a coincidence or a warning from the invisible world? Prepare yourself, because the story you're about to hear will haunt you forever. Ghost in the Garden. Facebook user Shy Unique went live on his account to share a series of strange events happening around his home. Standing on the back porch in the dark of night, Shy zoomed in on the phone's camera to the dense greenery in the yard. "This is my backyard," he said during the live stream. "I'm zooming in right there." What he captured was so scarier than he initially thought.
That's the exact motherfucking spot now. That's my backyard. I'm in a little piece. This is the exact spot that I just...
While smoking on the porch, Shy noticed a strange figure moving across the garden. At first, he only took a blurry photo, making it difficult to identify the image. But during the live stream, the incident became much more clearer. A blurry, almost transparent figure ran across the yard. It was one of those chilling ghosts caught on camera, with the figure having a ghostly, otherworldly appearance, as if it did not belong to this world. What made the video even more mysterious was that Shy did not mention this incident on his page afterward. The video of the ghost figure running through the garden still leaves many unanswered questions. Viewers of the live stream also expressed confusion and offered many theories in the comment section. But no one could be sure whether it was a prank or one of those unexplainable moments of ghosts caught on camera, offering evidence of a supernatural entity. Dark shadow in the children's room. Reddit user Notel4117 recounted a chilling experience while he was house sitting for his aunt, who was on vacation with her family. One fateful night, while checking the surveillance camera in her son's room, he witnessed a scene that terrified him.
I don't know if I'm seeing shit or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room, right? There's no one in here. Closet. Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here. Alright, now tell me, right on the monitor here, tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room. Like, I've checked, like, went back and forth 3 times, and So, okay. Nothing, right? Like, what the fuck? I do not want to go back in there. I have an idea. Put this, like, right here. And put this right here. Alright. Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it. It's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. Fuck, there is definitely something in there. I what the fuck?
At first, he wasn't sure what he was seeing. There was no one in the house. The room was empty, but on the screen, something ghostly was standing in the child's room. He checked again and again, but every time he entered the room, there was no trace of anyone or anything over there. Everything in the room was intact, from the cupboard to the toys, nothing unusual. But when he looked at the camera, he still saw that eerie figure, a small black figure that seemed to be hiding behind a stuffed dinosaur, appearing right in front of the desk. Confused and scared, Notel 4117 decided to take a more daring look. He threw a ball at the shadow, but strangely it remained motionless, unresponsive. There was no sound or sign that anything was actually in the room. The cold, heavy feeling that enveloped it made him afraid to return to that ghostly room. For the rest of the night, he stayed away from the child's room, leaving the mysterious shadow alone. Although he couldn't explain what had happened, it was clear that the surveillance camera had recorded something that did not belong in the real world. And Notel 4117 was still haunted by the terrifying image he had witnessed in that quiet room. Ghost in camera. During his vacation, he received a sudden notification from the CCTV footage system at his house. The house was supposed to be empty, but the security footage showed something unexpected. A shadow moved quickly to the left of the mirror, even though no one was home. Perhaps ghosts lurking unseen. The family has experienced strange events before, but they still couldn't explain this one. As they reviewed the video, things became even stranger. The house's oval window briefly turned square. A mysterious blue light flashed before the lights switched on. It seemed like the camera was transitioning from infrared to normal, but something still felt off. Determined to find answers, they replayed the footage repeatedly. They noticed more oddities each time, as if the house wasn't empty. The lights turned on and off without a timer. The only explanation they could think of was the presence of an invisible entity, mischievous ghosts or poltergeist, or perhaps an intruder who could evade all surveillance. But was that all? Maybe the family had unknowingly brought the source of these strange events with them, and their home was no longer the safe place they thought it was. The truth remained out of reach. Shopping mall ghost. The three-story shopping mall was quite empty one evening after closing. With her phone running out of battery, a woman went downstairs to charge it, even though the mall was closed to the public. She avoided the security team, moving carefully to not get caught.
I don't know where this sound is coming from, but it sounds like haunting. I can't figure out the direction it's coming from. I think it's up there, but I don't know. It's all closed off up there. Bro, what? It's literally like I'm in the arcade. It's literally shut off, you can't even get up there. What? Feels like I'm being haunted. What are all these sounds?
In the silence, strange sounds began to echo. She listened closely but couldn't figure out where they were coming from. It seemed like something was moving on the upper floors, which were closed off for renovations. The unsettling feeling grew stronger when she heard children's laughter and voices from the blocked off floors.
I'm in the arcade. It's literally shut off. You can't even get up there.
This did not make sense, as no one was supposed to be there except her and the security guards, who had already left after closing. She decided to record the sounds with her phone, hoping to capture proof. As she pointed the camera towards the top floor, she briefly saw a figure.
Feels like I'm being haunted. What are all these sounds?
Long-haired entity appeared to be watching her from a distance before quickly disappearing. The sound of children's footsteps echoed through the empty hallways, and her fear intensified. Was this a real poltergeist or ghosts haunting the mall, or just an elaborate prank? The question remains, but one thing was clear. She had experienced something that defied explanation. The mall, peacefully by day, now seemed to be a place of eerie supernatural events and ghosts after hours. Mysterious presence in baby's room. Watching your child through a baby monitor often brings a sense of security to parents. However, a recent video shared on Reddit has left many people more worried than relieved. The video captures an unsettling moment in a baby's room, where there appears to be an eerie presence next to the baby. The person who posted the video said that he had often heard strange noises in their child's room but could not determine the source. At first, the incident seemed simple and easy to explain. Perhaps the baby was just moving around abnormally or something like that, and the strange sounds could be coming from outside. However, as the video was reviewed multiple times, the feeling of unease became more and more evident. It was one of those moments that made people think of ghosts caught on camera. The scariest thing was that the scene where the baby's entire body seemed to be dragged by a leg, and the strange sounds kept ringing uncomfortably close to the camera. In this situation, the father's hunch could not be ignored. He sensed an unsettling presence near his son. Although he couldn't explain it clearly, intuition often guides parents' decisions when protecting their children. Was this a real encounter with a supernatural force, or just a father's heightened vigilance? Some believe this was yet another chilling example of ghosts captured in camera, leaving everyone with more questions than answers. The video sparked further curiosity, making viewers wonder, did something really happen in that room? Or was it just another misunderstanding? Share all of your thoughts in the comments below if you have any idea. These were 10 scary videos from all over the place, showing you creepy encounters with spirits that make their presence unmistakable. These videos capture undeniable moments that will make you question what lurks in the dark. If you enjoy danger, do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more scary content.